There will be 2 sets. Just loading. Yeah, hi, my name is Nolene, and I just want to welcome you all to this week's Pilates for Sports live class. So I've got Katie with me, and then over in the US this week we're joined by Antonio and Megan. So we'd like to say hi to you guys. Yeah, I'd like to say hi and welcome to the class. The focus for this week is on shoulder posture. So what we're talking about there is often forward posture, you'll see shoulders rounded forward, so just lean forward. I've exaggerated, but if you think about if you're on the bike for a long period of time, you often see people with their shoulders rolled forward and creeping up around their ears. And then also when people are at desks, they're also in that same position. So if you'll just stand up for a second, like where you are, and just go into that position. So just really exaggerate your shoulders forward position. And then if you try and breathe in deeply, it's really hard to breathe. Okay, so even a slight forward motion or position of the shoulders can lead to an impact on your breathing. So now if you just stand up really tall and just pull your shoulders back, and we call it opening the chest, shoulders down, and then if you breathe in, you'll feel a lot more air get into the lungs, and you can also move your arms more efficiently. So we have a lot of triathletes and swimmers who come into swimming a bit later in life, and then what they happen is their shoulder flexibility or the range of motion in the shoulders is quite limited, and then that impacts their ability to swim and produce power efficiently in the pool. So we're going to focus on improving that today. We're just going to start with a warm up. So I'll get you guys to have a lie down, please. That's it. Good. Excellent. Good. All right, so you're just going to go bent knees like Katie. That's it, good. And we just do a couple of breaths. You can do a big breath in for me. And then a big breath out, exhale. Good, and big breath in. And exhale all the air out of the lungs. Good, and let's do one more, big breath in. And exhale, good. Now from there, press your arms down into the mat so you're opening up your shoulders, and you're going to tuck your tail and roll your bottom up into the air. So if you roll your bottom up, that's it. And if you guys roll up too, good. So what we're after, if you stay up at the top for me, is a straight line. If we were to run from your knee, just lift your hip up a little bit, through your hips to your shoulders. Okay, so in that position, your hip flexors are quite open and your chest is also opening up here. You're going to inhale at the top, and on the exhale, you're going to roll back down through your spine. So you're going to go up back, and then the middle back, and then the lower back. Excellent, good. Big breath in, tuck your tail, pull your belly in, roll it up. Good, now keep pressing your arms into the mat. Inhale at the top, and then exhale to roll down. And good, big breath in, and exhale. We're going to roll it up. That's it. Bottom's going to go up into the air. That's it. Now I want you to also focus on keeping your knees squeezing together at the top. So bottom's up nice and high. That's it. Good. Now keeping your knees together, you're going to lower your hips halfway down and then bring the hips up. One. Good. And lower down and lift up. Two. Good. And lower and lift. Good. And lower. Good. Bring your hands in nice and close to your body. That's it. Good. And then we're going to go all the way back down. Good. We're going to do one more step. Big breath in. Tuck the tail. Pull your belly in. Keep pressing into your shoulders. That's it. And lower the bottom down. Lift up. One. Lower. Lift. Two. Lower. Lift. Three. And four. And we'll do two more. Five. And one more up to the top. Six. Hold it. And then roll back down through your spine. And good. Right, we're going to go into hundreds now. So you guys have done hundreds before. I'm just going to quickly do the variations. So you can do it with bent knees. Okay, if you come up, I'm going to go here. You guys are going to go do full hundreds in a sec. The next position for you guys at home is straight legs. So heels together, toes apart. And then if you want more challenge, you can lower your legs down, but only to the point where your back stays on the floor and your stomach stays pulled in. Okay? So we're going to go to get into the position together. That's it. Curl up nice and high, and you're going to pump the arms up and down. 2, 3, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Good. Breathe in for 5 pumps and out. Now, just want to say, if any exercise that we're doing today doesn't work for you, just leave it out. And out. Good. Now, stretch the legs longer. So make the legs really long. That's it. Really reach them. Good. Now, if you guys go heels together, toes apart, and really wrap those thighs a little bit more. Good. Keep stretching the legs. See if you can get another inch in the legs. Very good. Now pull the stomach in a bit more and see if you can curl up a little bit higher. Good. Bigger arms. And out. Good. Fill up the lungs. And out. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Very good. All right, bend the knees in, and then we're going to take the legs straight out along the mat for roll-ups. So you start lying down. Okay. Good. All right, so that's just copied you exactly. All right, now take your arms up to the roof. That's it. And then I want you to make sure that your ribs stay down on the mat. Lift your arms up out of the joint and then take them back overhead for a stretch. So take the arms right back overhead. Good. Stay there for a second. You're going to flex the feet. That's it. And I want you to really pull your stomach in here. So you're going to bring the arms forward. The head is going to come up. And you're going to drop the chin and you're going to reach forward as far as you can. Good. Head is right down between your arms. Good. Stay there for a sec. And now make sure your stomach is pulled in here. So suck your stomach in. That's it. Inhale and then exhale. You're going to slowly roll back. Good. And I want you guys to stop halfway. Good. Stop about there. And now really pull your stomach in. Make sure your low back gets to the floor. Good. And then keep going all the way back. Down. Good. Antonio and Megan, if you just rest for a sec. If you're at home and you get stuck with this exercise, you can't get up. Okay, if you bring your arms forward, grab your thighs and you can pull yourself up. Same thing on the way down. If you get stuck and you miss a bit of your back, just grab hold of your thighs and then roll it back. Okay, we're going to do 6 more together. So take the arms back overhead. Arms are going to come forward. Head comes up. Stomach in. Reach it forward. Good. Drop your chin right down and then slowly back and pull your belly in. Flex your feet, so you're stretching your legs, stomach in, good, and take the arms back overhead and stretch, very good. Arms forward, head up, stomach in, reach, good. Make sure your stomach pulls in here to stretch your back, and then slowly back down. Scoop the belly, roll it away. Good, we're gonna go 2 more. Feet together, big toes together, arms forward, head up, stomach in, stretch. Inhale, good, drop your chin right down, stretch the neck, roll it back, scoop. Good, and last one, arms back, arms forward, head up, and stretch. Good, now because you guys are going so well, we're going to go back just a couple of inches. So you're going to roll back 2 inches, and you're going to stop, and then come forward 1 inch, stop, and then go back another 2, so you go down, that's it, stop, and then come up a tiny bit. Good, and then go back 2 inches, so down to your pelvis now, come up a tiny bit, stop, good, down to your waist, and lift, Katie loves this one, down to your shoulder blades, and lift, good, and then all the way down, very good, arms go back overhead, stretch it out long, we'll do 1 more like that, feet together, arms forward, head up, stomach in, reach it forward, stretch, good, head right down, drop your chin, good, and then go back for 2 inches, it, and stop. Good. Now back to your pelvis and forward a tiny bit. That's it. Back to your low back and good. Down to the rib cage and lift. Good. Down to the shoulder blades and lift. Good. And then all the way down and rest. Good. Take the right leg up and just grab hold. Give yourself a stretch. That's it. Good. And then we're going to change legs. Good, and just stretch this leg out straight. Good, hands on the mat. So we're going to do leg circles now. So the leg that's up to the roof, I want you to rotate to the knees going out to the side. Everything from your shoulders to your hips is going to stay still. So stomach is pulled in to stabilize. Take the leg across the body, circle down and around, and then you bring that leg back up. So leg circles. You're aiming for only the leg to move here. So down, around, pull your belly and lift. Good. And rest your head down. Down, around, and lift up. Good. And across, down, around, and lift. Good. You can pop the head on the mat. Last one. And lift up. Good. Reverse. And out and around, and pull the belly and lift. Good. Out and around, stomach in. 2. Got 3 more. Down and around, lift up. Good. Last 2. And scoop. And last 1. Good. Hold it there. Walk up back the back of the leg. Give yourself another stretch. So really important to develop muscle balance around the hips. and also that stability in the body for your training and racing. Other leg. That's it. Good. And just set yourself up. So we're going to rotate you at the hip. That's it. Hands pressing down into the mat. Take the leg across the body and circle down and around and scoop up. 1. Good. And down and around and lift 2. Across, down, around, lift 3. Keep your belly in to keep everything stable. And 4. Last 1. And hold at the top. Reverse. Down and around and pull your belly and lift. And down and around and scoop up. Good. 3 more. And lift. Last 2. And lift. And then last 1. Good. And keep the leg there and just walk up the back of the leg. So just while you're doing that, I didn't forget to say at the start, before every exercise, if you make sure you really have your stomach pulled in as your focus. So when you pull your stomach in, then you're working your deep abdominals. Okay, we're going to sit up from there, rolling like a ball. You're going to grab hold of your ankles. That's it. And just find a balance. So heels together, toes apart. And then Katie's just got her feet up in the air. Head is right down to your knees. That's it. And from there, you're going to inhale to go back. And tip back just onto your shoulder blades, and then exhale, you're going to come up and hold it at the top. Good. And inhale back, exhale, lift. Good. Well done, guys. 4 more. So you're trying to make, the more you put your stomach in here, the rounder your back will be, and the more stretch you're going to get through your back, and the more you'll work your abs. Good. Is that 2 more? 2 more. 2 more. And last 1. And rest. Very good. Just take your arms in front. Feet are on the floor, pull your belly in, and you're going to slowly roll back down. Again, hit each bit of your spine on the way back. Good, well done. All right, 2 legs to 90. So you're going to go bent knees in the air. That's it. You're going to bring your right knee into your chest. Right hand goes to your ankle, left hand to your knee. That's it. Yep, good. So a couple of things with this exercise. You want to watch your alignment. So really important for your cycling and your running to keep your legs in line. Head is curled up nice and high, and then you're going to pull that into your chest. You stretch the hip, 2 pulls. Pull, change legs, change hands. Pull, pull, good. And keep going. Pull, pull, and stretch the hip. Good. And stretch the hip. Keep going. The leg that's extending, you want to really reach as long as you can. That's it. So you're stretching all the hip muscles and lengthen. Good. 2 more each side. And in. Good. 1 more each side. Rest. Good. Excellent. Now we're going to go into your straight leg stretch. So 1 leg straight up to the roof. You want to grab hold as high up the leg as you can. So calf, ankle. Other leg is out straight, and then bring the head up. Shoulders are still down. Pull twice. So it's a pull, pull, change legs. In, good. So as you keep going, you want to keep your body as still as you can. Shoulders keep drawing down. Good. And grab up as high as your leg as you can. So if you can get to your ankle, grab your ankle. And up. That's better. Good. And extend the other leg out straight. Up, 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 up. Good. 2 more each side. Last one each side. Rest. Good work. Well done. All right, now, just to keep warming up, 2 legs to 90. That's it. Hands behind the head. You're going to extend elbow towards the knee, and the other leg is going to go out straight. So you're going to hold it there, and you're going to rotate over, 2, 3. So we're going to slow it down, but really stretch it. Good. And then twist. Now look at the back elbow and twist the upper body. That's it. Good. And then rotate and stretch. Good. Pelvis is still. Excellent. And then rotate over and stretch. Good. And rotate and twist. Good. Now see if you get your elbow and your knee to touch. So bring that knee in, stretch the hip. Good. And bring the knee in and stretch. Excellent. 2 more each side. And reach. Good. And stretch the leg long. Well done. Last on each side. And good. Rest. Now I'm just going to go onto your side just to warm up the hips a bit more for your side leg series. That's it. So you're going to bring your elbow to the back of the mat, or just in a straight line. Hips are also back in line with your shoulders, and then just bring both feet forward on a 45-degree angle. That's it. So Megan, bring your feet forward. Yep, perfect. So we're going to go heels together, toes apart. So you've still got that wrap in your thighs. Now, the idea with this series is everything again from your shoulders to your hips, so your core stays still and stable, and we're just moving the legs, okay? So the top leg is going to come up, pick it up, and then you stretch it on the way down. Good, stomach in, pick it up, and then stretch it out. Good. Inhale to lift, and then exhale, reach. Good, and up, and stretch. We've got 5 more, up, and stretch. If you want to make it harder, to all of you guys probably can, you can pop your hand behind the head. That's it. Get it more challenged. Megan, you can go here too. Yep. That's it. At home, if you need a bit more stability, pop your hand on the floor. Good. And rest. Now, circles, you're going to take the leg back behind the top leg a little bit. So what that does is it puts you in a hip flexor stretch already. From there, keeping everything still, we're going to circle the leg. 1 and 2 and 3. Very good. Pull your belly in. And 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Shoulders still drawing. 9, 10. Good. Reverse. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 6. Stomach in. 7, 8, 9. And excellent. Rest. Feet together. Now, I'm going to lift the leg up to hip height. From there, the foot's going to come forward for 2 kicks. And then you reach back and stretch and reach long. Good. And up to the nose, and then stretch it back. Very good. And up, and stretch. You got 7 more. If you find when you're doing this at home that you can't keep still, pop your hand down onto the mat and use that for support. So these guys are doing the advanced version. And reach. Good. Is it 3 more? And up, and stretch it long. Last 2. Up to the nose and stretch. Good. And then last one. Up. Good. And stay back there, bend the knee, grab hold of your ankle, and just pull your shoulder back as well, and bring your knee back. You should get a nice stretch through your hip and your shoulders. That's it. And I'm just going to bring the top knee onto the floor in front. That's it. Good. Now, just with the underneath leg, so a little bit of work on your inside thigh. You're going to lift the leg up, and then lower it back down. Good. Stomach in first. Reach the leg long, and lower. Good. And lift and reach, and lower, and lift and reach. And now keep the leg really straight. So don't worry about necessarily how high the foot goes. Think about how long you can reach with the inside thigh and how much you can lift from there. Good. Now we're going to circle the leg. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Keep the knee, keep the leg really straight. Reverse. And 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, and good. Now just pop the legs back together, heels together, toes apart. Stomach is pulled in. You're going to float both legs off the floor. Good. And then lower it back down. Excellent. Now think about keeping the knees squeezing together. So reach the legs, squeeze inside thighs. Good. And lower. 4 more. Stomach in first, and lift and reach. And lower. Good. Last 3. Shoulders drawing down and reach. Good. And last 2. And then last 1. And you're going to hold it up there. And then you're going to beat the legs and open and close. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep going. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Very good. Rest. All right. I'm going to swap ends. That's it. Good. So hand behind the head. Shoulders are drawing down. You guys are up here because you can. And then bring 2 feet to 45. So just bring your feet a bit further in front. Yep, perfect. Stomach in. Now you're going to lift the leg up and then squeeze inside thighs on the way down. Good. Inhale to lift and reach. Good. And up and reach. Good. And lift and stretch. Good. Stomach in and good. So make sure we've got 5 more to go. Really reach to that underneath leg as well. So the underneath leg muscles are working to stabilize. Stomach is pulled in. That's it. Good. Really good. And 2. And last 1. Very good. Rest. Take the top leg back behind the bottom leg. That's it. So you're lengthening the hip flexor. We're going to circle 1 and 2. Good. Stomach in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. Reverse. Make sure your chin stays up, shoulders stay pulled down, stomach is in, just that top leg is moving. Counting. Good, and 10, very good. Now you're gonna lift the foot to hip height. I'm gonna come forward, up, and then reach back and stretch it long. Good, and 2 kicks forward and 1 kick back. Excellent, and up to the nose and stretch, and up and reach. Good, now go for a bit more range. So up to the nose, stretch it long, very good. 5 more, up to the nose, and reach it back. Last 4, try and keep your body really still, just the leg is moving. So these guys are doing a great job with their stability. Last 2, and take it back, good, and then last 1. Good, and then bend the knee, grab your ankle and pull your shoulder back. Good, and just everyone drop your knee down a tiny bit and you'll get a little bit more stretch to your hip flexor, good. Excellent, all right, bring the top knee over, underneath leg is out straight, stomach pulled in, we're gonna lift the leg up and lower it down. Good, so you can do 6. Really think about reaching that leg as long as you can. So reach and then lift, good. That's it, 3 more and up and lower, good, last 2 and lift. That's it, and last 1, good. And now we're gonna circle the legs 6 each way and 2, 3, 4, 5, good, reverse, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and good. Both legs can go back together, heels together, toes apart, stomach in, and then squeeze inside thighs and lift and reach the legs long, good, and then lower it back down, good, and stretch and reach, and lower, good, 4 more, and lift and reach, good, and last 3. Well done, make the body really long, keep the shoulders drawing down, that's it, and then last 1, good, and rest. All right, so now we're going to go into a little series that's really working on opening your upper body. So you can stay on your side, just bring your top knee onto the floor and hook it underneath your bottom leg. That's it. Yeah, you can just pop your right foot under your left leg, Antonio. Underneath. Perfect. It's the hardest part of this exercise, getting into position. All right, arms out straight, and we're just going to open up. Sit and let your head go, let the chest open. Stay there for a second, do a big breath in, and then on the exhale, just see if you can rotate your upper body a little bit more. Stay there, inhale, and then exhale to rotate. Good, and then bring the arm all the way back to the start. Good, and we're gonna go again. So arm is gonna come up and over, stretch it long, turn the head, open the chest. Good, inhale, pull your belly in a bit more, and then exhale, let the chest open. And then come back to the start. We'll do 1 more. Really good series to do at the start of the day, really good to do before you go for your swim. Make sure your head watches your fingers too, because the neck can get tight, so this helps to open that up. Good, and then bring it back. Excellent, other side, please. Good. 2 arms out. Good, and then we're going to go up and over. Good, big breath in and open the chest. Good, and come back to the start. Good, and up and over. Do you guys like this exercise?
Yeah.
I love this. So nice. Even if you're not training and you're stuck at a computer all day, great to get up and just open the chest. Good, and just 1 more. Good, now we're going to sit up from there. I'm going to go into mermaid, so facing the front. So as far as stretching the chest, we need to do extension, we need to do side bend, and we need to rotate it to get the balance. So mermaid is very good for side bending. Ideally, you can sit with 2 knees on top of each other, 2 feet on top of each other. If it's too hard for you to do at home, some people have very tight hips, separate the knees further. If that's still too hard, sit up on a cushion or a chair, okay? You guys are all fine. You can, Antonio, you can probably sit like Katie, can you? Yeah, perfect. All right, grab hold of your ankles and then take your arm right up by your ear. Excellent. Now, before you go over, just find some length. So really pull your stomach in and then take the leg over to the side. So keep your belly in and stretch, stretch, stretch. Good. And then come back, take the arm down and reach it over and lengthen. Good. And come up, grab hold of your ankle and lift up. Good. And then take it over. Good. And then come back. Elbow is going to go down and stretch it out. Good. And make sure that top arm stays really straight here so you get optimum length. That's it. And then come back, grab hold, lift up, stretch. Good. Reach the arm. Excellent. And come back and take it over. Good. Last one. And grab hold, lift up, stretch. Good. Now hand on the back of the head. And then just rotate all the way down, elbow to knee, stomach is pulled in. Good. And stack back up. Nice. Other side. Good. And take the arm up by your ear. Good. Lift up. Take it over, over, over. Good. And then come back. Arm goes down and stretch it out and lengthen. Good. And come back. Lift up. Take it over. Good. And come back. Elbow goes down. Stretch the arms out. Good. Last one. Lift up tall. Good. Take that length over to the side. Hand on the back of the head. Rotate all the way down. Elbow to knee. Stomach is pulled in. Good. And stack back up. Excellent. Now from there, just take your legs out in front. I'm going to go separate quite wide with the legs. Are you guys happy sitting up straight there? If you're at home and you find that you can't sit straight and you're really tight with your hip flexors, again, just sit on a couple of cushions just to give yourself a bit of lift, okay? Arms out to the side. Now, focusing on stability, pull up in your waist. That's it. And we're going to twist around as far as you can, keeping your feet and your hips still. That's it. The back hand, the palm is going to turn up to the roof and you roll down little finger towards your little toe. Good. Now just hang there for a second and just make sure that you haven't rolled off your butt as you've gone forward. So anchor both sit bones down and then stretch it. Good. Keep the head down, roll back up on a diagonal. Good. Stay there and then just twist a bit more before you come back to the center. And then we're going to come back. Just adding a little bit extra in. So up tall and we're twisting and we're rolling down and stretching. I don't know if someone else has joined us. We're coming back up. And then we're coming back to the center. I don't know who that is. Hello, and we're twisting. And we're rolling down and stretching. And we're coming back up and back into the center. And we're going to go one more each way. So you guys keep going and stretch forward. And come back up. Do you know him, Antonio? And twist. I think he does. And roll down. And then come all the way back up. Rest. Hello. You have to tell him to join in, Antonio.
Hey.
We're just doing a class at the moment. We're going to keep going, guys. All right, legs out straight. All right, he's gone. He's gone. All right. All right, arms out to the side. We're going to sit up really tall. Stomach in. Now, keeping your legs still, you're going to twist. So just your upper body. Now, we're not rolling down. We're just twisting and seeing how far you can go around. And then you're going to come back to the center and up tall. And we're going to twist and chest a bit, chest around, chest around, chest around. Good. Now, just rest for a sec. So what we're aiming for, when you do this, you want to make sure, ideally, everything below your waist stays still. So your feet should move here. So if you're really stable, it should just be your upper body. Okay, so do 2 more each side. Arms out to the side, lift up tall, and then we're going to twist. So just your chest, pull your stomach in. Very good. And back to the center. And lift up and twist and twist and twist. Excellent. One more each way, please. And rotate it around and twist, twist, twist. Good. Last one. And up tall and twist. And very good. Rest. All right, we're going to flip over onto your stomachs. That's it. And we're going to take one hand on top of the other. We'll take them up nice and high. Up your back. So up here. That's it. Good. Now take a second. So we're going to go legs together. So squeeze the legs. See how high you can get your hands up between your shoulder blades. That's it. So Katie's going to do one to start. Head is going to go to the side. You're going to squeeze your legs together and you're going to do 3 kicks to your butt. 1, 2, 3. Legs go down, arms come back, and you stretch out long. Good. All right, and we're going to turn the head to the other side. Bring your hands up nice and high. Elbows down, 3 kicks. Kick. 1, 2, 3. Legs go down. Reach it back. Open your shoulders. Stretch. Good. And then come all the way back down. 2 more. We're going to keep. That's it. And pull in. 1, 2, 3. Legs go down. Reach it back. Open your chest. And come all the way back. Good. 1 more. And 1, 2, 3. Legs go down. Reach it back. Stretch. And rest. Excellent. Sit back on your heels and stretch forward. Good. Tailbone down. That's it. Good. Now, if you sit up from there and just take your hands behind you, you're going to sit down on your bottom. And we're going to go bent knees, hands are back here, and with the fingers facing forwards. That's it. Good. Now, a couple of things. So the focus is on keeping your chest open, tiny bend in your elbows to keep a little softness, and just bring your feet in a little bit closer to your bottoms. Yeah. Okay, big breath in. On the exhale, you're going to tuck your tail and roll your bottom up. It's just like the pelvic curl we did at the start. You're going to look straight ahead, ribs are pulled down. Now, shoulders are still pulled open. Can you lift your bottom up any higher? That's better. So then you're stretching your hip flexors, working your glutes. Inhale to hold. And then on the exhale, you're going to roll down, upper back, middle back, and lower back. Good. Big breath in. Open your shoulders and scoop the belly and roll it up. And lift. Good. And then we're going to roll all the way back down. And good. We're going to go 2 more, please. Big breath in and scoop and roll. Lift it up. Open the chest. Good. Inhale and then exhale to roll down. I'm just going to add on to the last one. Big breath in and exhale to roll it up. Good. Now keeping your chest open, lower the hips down halfway. Press up. 1. Lower down. Lift. 2. Good. Keep the shoulders open. That's it. Keep a little softness in your elbow joints, so soften them a tiny bit. That's it. Got 2 more to go. That's it. And then last 1. Good. And then roll all the way down. Legs out straight. And stretch forward. So really good to stretch the chest and also the hip flexors. Good. I'm just going to do some side supports now. So if you spin around to face those eyes, Candy. That's it. Put one hand underneath your shoulder. Extend these legs out a little bit more. We're going to go top foot on the floor. That's it. So, yeah. Yeah, that's it. So from there, you're going to push, take your arm up and go up into your side support. Good. Excellent. Now, really use your waist to push so engage your abdominals and push your waist up and squeeze your bottom. Good. And then on the way down, keep your shoulder engaged as you come all the way back. Down. Excellent. Let's go up again. Big breath in, so shoulders are down to stabilize. We're going to lift the waist. Excellent. And then come all the way back. 1 more. We're going to go up, lift. This time, I want you to take your arm over like you're trying to touch the floor. Lift the hips, lift the waist, stretch. Good. And then come all the way back. And rest. Good. Other side. That's it. Good. Shoulders down, belly in. You're going to lift up. Good. Don't forget to use your butt here. Lift the waist. Good. Keep the shoulders drawing down and you come all the way back. Start. Good. And we're going to go up, lift, stretch. Good. And then all the way back down. That's it. And last one. And we're going to come up and lift. Good. Now this time take your arm over, lift the hips, lift the waist, stretch. Very good, and then come all the way back. And rest, good. I'm gonna just go on to a kneeling position, hands on the floor. Dip, dip, just like that. Good, and you're gonna keep your head to your knees and you're gonna push up and straighten the legs as much as you can. That's it, good, and then bend the knees to go back down. Good, and bring your hands in a little bit closer to your feet. That's it, bend the knees and then press it up and stretch, drop your chin, lengthen. Good, and lower it back down. Got two very flexible triathletes, very easy to teach. Press it up. Good, and then roll all the way up to standing from there. Good, we can do your roll down, so step off. Now, if you guys just make sure you've got a bit of room. Antonio, you're probably best to come towards me for this one. Megan, you've got heaps of space. So arms are up. That's it. Now, big breath in, chin to chest, you're going to roll down. That's it. Good, and you're going to walk forward on your hands and find your plank position. So heels together, toes apart. Good, you've got 3 push-ups, please. I want you to keep the same line in your body though, so I don't care how big they are, but try not to drop. That's it. Good. And 3. Good. Now lift your bottom, drop your head, walk your hands back into your feet. That's it. Keep the legs as straight as you can, and then you're going to roll all the way up. Nice. All right. Single leg. Antonio, if you bring your leg back, will you kick the wall, or have you got room? Okay. So we're doing the same thing. You just need to do single leg this time. Okay. So one leg off, lift it up. That's it. And then chin to chest, you're going to roll it down. So find your stability. That's it. Walk forward into your plank. Good. You've got 3 push-ups here. And down, up 1. That's it. And 2. And 3. Good. Drop the head, lift the bottom, walk it back. Good. Now stay there. When your hands get close to your foot, take your back leg up as high as you can. Big, big stretch. Good. And then come all the way back up. And find your balance. Oh, sorry. And hold. Good work. Well done. Other side. You got room?
Yeah.
Couch out of the way. There we go. Push that couch. All right. Other side. Up nice and tall. Down again. Chin to chest. Roll it down. Good. We're going to walk it forward. Find your plank. Shoulders are down, belly in. And 3 push-ups. Down, up 1. And 2. And 3. Good. And drop the head. Walk it back. That's it. And then just take the back leg up as high as you can. Big, big stretch. Good. And then come all the way up there. Find your balance. Hold it. Ah, very good. Well done. Thanks, guys. So this week for everyone, because we've been working on your shoulder position, couple of things. So when you're out cycling, just be conscious that your shoulders don't creep up. So you see that a lot when you have a look at other cyclists. Make sure your shoulders are drawing down. When you're running, be conscious. Again, a lot of people do this one or do overly twist the upper body. So again, that's wasted energy and you're going to get sore in your upper body. And with swimming, really important when you start to pull that you engage back into the shoulder joints so you get maximum power. So just a couple of things. And last thing I suppose that a lot of us do is when we're sitting at desks is this shoulder thing seems to creep in again. So just be really conscious of that staying down and it will help your posture overall. We have some free 28-day challenges at the moment. If you want to head to pilatesforsports.com, there's a whole range of sports available and we've got a new app in a couple of days. We'd like to thank you guys for joining us. I hope you had fun. Really good to see you both again.
And our visitor on the Zoom.
Yeah, and our visitor. Who was that? Do we know you?
The Zoom call visitor.
I don't know him.
Don't know him. Not sure how he joined, but
He could have missed a class. So yeah, hopefully stay safe and we'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much.
Invite.
Bye.
Bye.